Yo, what's up? It's your favorite Samoan Barkeep here, and today I'm getting my first taste of Evernorth Spirits. Alright, hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. I'm Tolley, your favorite Samoan Barkeep, and as I said, I'm getting into these bottles from Evernorth Spirits. So, this is the company from the Bourbon Junkies, so if you follow YouTubers, then I'm sure you know the Bourbon Junkies. And we got a Bourbon Whiskey Barrel 6 and an American Whiskey Barrel 5. So, super interested to get these and try them out. Before we jump into these, don't forget to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. You know how much it helps the channel. Ooh, there we go. So this one is the Bourbon Whiskey. All right, so while I'm getting these poured up, we'll talk a little bit about the juice in these bottles. Right. So, the Bourbon Whiskey, this bottle on this side, this is aged 9 years old, mash bill 68 corn, 27 rye, 5 malted barley, distilled in Maryland. So I believe they are sourcing from Sagamore. And then on this side, the American Whiskey. This is a 7-year-old, 99 corn, 1 malted barley, distilled in Indiana. So that's the MGP, American Whiskey. The American is coming in at 132 proof. And the Bourbon is coming in at 115.6, probably. All right, let's get into that Bourbon 6. Oh, super sweet on the nose, caramely. Get a little bit of fruit. Got a little ethanol in that one. Smells very good on the nose. Cheers. So I don't think I mentioned it when I was going through the bottle information, but this one is aged in new charred oak barrels. I believe they said this one is one of their wave stave ones, so. All right, so first impression of the bourbon, that is amazing on the nose, and it is delightful on the palate as well. So I am super glad I was able to pick that up. So lots of barrel char, lots of oak. That is 9 years old, so I don't get the fruit note that I got on the nose, but I just get the avalanche of sweetness, caramel, vanilla. All right, so if you guys were on the fence as far as Evernorth goes, Evernorth Essence Barrel 6 Bourbon, pick that up. I don't remember the pricing on these. My buddy Bob Glass, shout out Bob, grabbed these for me and got them over to me. But I mean, they're like 50 or 60 bucks, so I had to pay a little extra to get them hand delivered out here. But I mean, very good pricing on these barrels from Evernorth. So this one is a banger. All right, let's jump over to the American Whiskey. So this one says aged in charred oak barrels, 132 proof. Ooh, that's a lot different than the bourbon, obviously. I get some spiciness on this one. Cinnamon. No, not cinnamon. No, more baking spice. And then this one is also pretty sweet on the nose. Let's try it out. Just first impressions, I like the bourbon a lot more, but that was only one taste. Let's try it again. So this one I get a lot more like a butterscotch type sweetness. So it's really sweet on this one as well. But I don't think it's as complex as the bourbon is. It's kind of one note for me. I'm getting that butterscotch on the nose and on the palate. Yeah, I don't get a lot of the... I get a touch of the oakiness on the end, but not a lot of that. I don't get any of like the barrel char I got on the bourbon. I don't want to compare these because the American whiskey is really good. That butterscotch note is amazing. Makes it really tasty and sweet. I just feel like the bourbon brings a lot more to the table. So, yeah, well, with my rookie palate, that's all I can tell you on that one is I get a lot of butterscotch, touch of oak. So, first experience, Evernorth Spirits. For the price, I mean, they're putting out some bangers. Both the American and the bourbon I would buy again for the price. You know, 50, 60 bucks, that's a steal in bourbon nowadays. So, bourbon junkies, cheers, some great bottles. If you're out in Michigan, definitely stop by and grab some of these because they are a treat. All right, I'm sure you know which one I'm going to cheers you to. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good one.